Hello everyone, welcome back to Liza P, part 13. Last time we left off, we're just getting done. Everything, talked to Rizora, fought a giant fish, talked to the guy on the boat, I mean not the boat, but the guy who beat the fish. So basically now, it is time to gosh darn get to the ending of the game. Or, I guess not game DLC. I have no idea, basically how close we are. I'm assuming we're pretty close. So, if I had to take a guess. So, let's get going. This DLC's been pretty good so far. Been really enjoying it. Now, you kind of gonna be sad once it's over. Not gonna lie.
Who are you? You look familiar. Wait. This is Romeo's locket. How? This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But,
No problem.
before all that, how did you find me?
It's following the way.
I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes.
Yep.
Does that mean I can trust you?
Yeah, you can trust us.
Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here.
How about the tracker is worried about
The
you?
tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore.
What about the photo in the locket?
This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been.
Okay. You know where Romeo is?
All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that.
Oh,
I had
probably.
heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I
Yeah.
don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand.
You know where Romeo is?
Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet.
Well, let's go get him.
Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me.
Oh, hell yeah.
We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates. The key? What? How? You must be part Crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across.
Oh, I do.
This is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
Yeah. I think they're as ready as we're gonna be, honestly, Master.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
Okay. Time to gosh darn end this.
Come on, we need to follow her.
Our found type of family, so let's end
Be
this.
careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
Well, I know. Better than most. I wonder if we're going to be having to fight puppets. Well, here's hoping not. Will that give me enough to level up? Oh, it will! Yay. There we go. Well, now it's like, okay. Not even worth it. Honestly, at this point, I think the stamina might be better just to level up. Get that to 30. So. Okay. Okay, Master. Let's go.
Don't take your eyes off the enemy!
I feel like we need to get... I want to get there together with you, so... Ugh. Together... Really? Ooh, thanks. Yep. No, no, wait for me. Do not go. Okay, she is. Okay, her AI. Gosh darn, pretty good.
Not too shabby.
Pretty sure she'll be able to take care of herself. No, I'm pretty good. I was taught by the best. One second, master. Just gotta grab this. A shepherd's pen. What the frick is this? Okay. Increase damage of thrown objects. That actually be kind of fun build.
We don't have much time.
Some people have builds like that. Apparently thrown objects are really good.
You have some skill. You must have had a good teacher.
I did. And she's right here. Yep. Okay. Okay, your sword looks pretty gosh darn good. It's the wrong one. Oh no, I'm coming, teach. Sensei. Master. Whatever you want to call it.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar.
No. I wonder why.
Not too shabby.
Oh, this is cool. This is what it feels like to actually have a good, competent companion in the game. What if you could mod her into the game?
Out of my way.
Well.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay, stay away from my master.
Another one down. Keep going. I won't fail. Not this time. I'll protect him.
Here's hoping. I kinda already know the future, though. But, yeah, we'll save him.
You have some skills, I must admit.
Oh, I know. I am a puppet, but I don't think you know that yet. Okay. Great. Do that. There we go. Did I drop anything over there? Nope.
Have we met before by some chance?
No. But I
Nothing
think
to
you know
stop
who I
us.
am.
This is the end! Die!
You know, I have a pretty good feeling that I'm gonna be fighting you for the final boss, just saying. I kinda hope it's not. I hope it's Arlecchino, but I could be wrong. Bad gorilla. No. Like, she can take care of herself? Yeah, she is. Doing, Gotcha. Hello there. Ow.
I'll kill you all.
Okay. No? I guess you got it yourself. I do feel like
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge.
I would like, gosh darn,
Let's make this quick. This is the end.
oh my freaking goodness. Okay. Give me a second, girl. I just need it.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
Okay, really. Thank you for the help. If I had to fight an elephant by myself, though, I'm gonna be so pissy.
We'll light the way. No. No, I have no intention of stopping. Not
Well,
here.
that, looks good. Increase Fable charge amount for Fable Arts damage when pulse... or just, well...
We're wasting time.
Yeah, I know, we're wasting time. I gotta get... I'm not as good as you are. You're my master. I gotta get gosh darn, you know, ready for ultimate boss fight.
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will. Damn this snow. We must hurry.
You know, Jiminy, I feel like you should talk right now, mister. You're in there.
Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
Yep. Be a nice end, I think. Or that I just wanna just look around for like a tidbit. Okay. Nothing looks like nothing's grabbable, so let's go.
Here, I have the key. We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard. You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Head on inside. I'll be right behind you. I'm sorry.
You promise, okay? So much frickin' death everywhere. I don't know how long this
What
part's gonna
happened
go.
here? Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy?
I think so.
But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
Maybe we're not fully understanding of basically what actually happened. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, level up to dismount. That one does 2. Well. Yeah. Let's do that. 5 extra damage. Be useful. Let's turn on the lantern, though. Jiminy, give us some light, I guess, bud.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Romeo. Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault? Romeo. You never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
Letter. Master, by the time you read this letter, I will be at the zoo taking care of the matter I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I am acting on my own. I am not a child anymore. I hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I will bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Yours faithfully, apprentice. Faithful apprentice, Romeo. Photographs of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood and his face is not visible.
No. It's okay. You'll be okay. Get up. I need to get up. I must find him. Get up.
I'll wait for you here.
Romeo. You deserve to be happy.
I'll finish this for us. I promise. For my best friend.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
He has no arms anymore, so here's a... Oh, that is... okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm a sad boy. There's so much death. This is a frickin'... This is an orphanage. What the frick is... I'm going to gosh darn destroy that puppet. Oh, what am I doing? The puppet is going to be unalived. The potential of the murder puppet. To the Honorable Sir Simon. The second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts of issue. As expected, this puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but it is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be a human. We will continue to observe this subject in hopes it is able to master the appearance. If not, the truth of human thought and behavior, we believe it could be useful. Could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. On the bench, okay. We'll produce the puppet. Procure the puppet. It was when we procure the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs because it was so thoroughly destroyed. When I had doubts about whether we could recover it to optimal blah blah. Ah, disgusting, frickin'. Okay. Get you guys out of your effing misery. I'm sorry, everyone. Get everyone out of their misery. Like Metal Gear, gosh darn, Metal Gear Solid 5 all over again, putting all these stinking people out of their misery. There we go. Okay, I was like, if there's someone's in there, gonna cry again. Okay, a position, to esteem an honorable sir, blah blah blah. Firstly, while I understand your apprentice of Simon's appreciation of Simon's talents, you must understand how malicious the man has become. I can't pronounce that right now. I've confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by arrow of a deranged killer, a horrendous thing, tainted with blood and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could just study it. I've heard it said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gaze also into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it's too late, you must take action. Yeah. So many things just gone wrong in this gosh forsaken. Gosh forsaken place. I'm just sad. Like, I legitimately, like, this is just a sad mission. You a puppet? Or, no, you're a human. Oh my goodness, I just noticed the knives. This time I'm gonna find a letter on you talking about how you took care of kids back in the day. I'll put you out of your misery. Ow. Well, decay I am. Cat dust. 1 second. What does cat dust do? I never look. Typically relieves or reduce presence. Could be guys darn useful. Right. I can put on my new armor. I can put my armor back on again. Sharing the warmth of giving in an evening of... We're in an orphanage. So disgusted right now. Arcano, you know, I'm very happy that I basically just destroy you at the end of the game. Master, you just... yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get some health back again, so... We did pick up some stuff, let's see if there was any... Gosh darn. Nope, doesn't look it. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Bye. Is that? Well, looks like a nice room. That's for sure. Please don't tell me. A happy fan. My family. They're everything to me in honor of Carlos' upcoming coming of age party. Well, looks like we got it at least. Sophie's diary. His petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear, frozen except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble. Okay, those prepare many children who fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass without further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering Romeo and her. And I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipment. What would he want?
Wait. This must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
He was kidnapped. Son of a frickin'. This is what happened. I thought that was maybe... Yeah. Yeah. But basically, we're coming full circle now. So we didn't know each other. Okay. My forever friend. Here's hoping, forever friend. Another letter from an old friend undelivered. The best part of the letter, the first part of the letter is missing. I know you're angry about what you read. I'm sorry for my rudeness. Antonio. What's Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend. Okay. Ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was and blah blah, an ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation. Only for focus on one thing, reaching the pinnacles of his field. When I learned of Veniti's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world praised and attention were all mine, and my world was gleaned with treasure chests, gilded with treasure chests that remained utterly empty. Camilla taught me there was still hope. Words, even an empty man can still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camilla, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain. Her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bone the old saying, hell is pain of remembering loss. So I am an empty man again. Even now, Geppetto Gababa. Geppetto is still no different than a puppet hollow shell. I have one last worry, the child. I decided to let him try to live in Camilla's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and okay, the Monturity house. The children grew up happily. I think I'm grateful. Leaving the child was selfish. I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable. And yet, I still believe it was the right path, instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin. Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool. Your friend. Add it. Okay, we're getting more information now. Basically about Dad, about everyone. Ow. Ow. Oh yay! I am. It infuriates me that you can, gosh darn, just have your. You can shoot knives out of your mouth. Oh yay! You. Okay. Stick. With the stick. Poke him 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 with the stick. The stick. This is why we do that. That's why we have the shield. Because sometimes I don't want to deal with things. You know? Like, sometimes I just don't want to deal with bullcrap. Okay. I'm sad now, though. We've kind of learned a little bit more about Geppetto, about Romeo, Leia, Sophie. Getting to the point of basically all the questions that we had for characters are basically being, you know, answered. So. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see. Even if I do that, it's still not enough. So, yeah, I'll just hold on to it. Oh, I hate you. I don't know specifically what to do to attack that thing. With should I have a puppet thing on or like the thing on, other thing on? I don't know. That thing looks terrifying. Holy crap. Did you just pull out a dagger or like a knife from your pocket? You had a pocket knife? Where is the second knife coming from? Okay. There we go. Nothing in here? Okay. Yeah, okay. I can only assume that down is the correct path, or maybe it's not. I don't know. We're gonna look around still. Are you effing kidding me? Really? Ow. Yes, I definitely love this. Okay. I thought I was gonna shoot stuff. It did not. And I thought there was something in the corner. There was something in the corner. There we go. You know, I might regret, just, coming here. Frenzy, freezing, whatever. I don't can't pronounce words. Restore HP when a fatal attack is successful. Oh, that's not bad. That one, not bad. That is not bad. Not bad. Let's see what's in here. I'm assuming it's a big boy somewhere. Just in case. Okay. I thought it was a big boy in here, but there was no big boy. So. Kind of a waste of my... Oh, it explodes. Yay, my life. I love exploding stuff. It's fun. Well. There will. Just heal just in case. Okay, petrification for the great truth. We will purify those heathens from the great truth for leader, blah blah blah. Will not Will not. He is a feeble turncoat. He has halted research into ascension and abandoned the path of truth. He has dare. Okay. Yeah, okay. I understand now. Yeah, okay. Yep. I hate Simon. I already hated Simon before. I definitely hate Simon now. No idea where this goes, but I guess we'll find out. I'm assuming it's a shortcut, so. Ugh. Or maybe not. Okay. Valentinus. Sir Valentinus, I have this letter. I hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the matter in which I abandoned my duties, which bordered on betrayal. I love this family, but walking the Mon path proved too painful. I live in constant fear of being dragged down into the darkness alongside you. I can no longer endure the gazing into the yawning abyss, or I don't know how to pronounce that. I decided I must walk a different path. I am truly indebted to you for all you've done, for taking me in and raising me, and for the great authority you placed in my hand with the rose sword. I intend to use the power of this sword you gifted me to fight for something righteous. Oh, Father, it embarrasses me even now, but I truly wish to call you that at least once in my life. The feeling inside me as I watch my apprentice appearance grows, makes me wonder if you felt the same while gazing at me. Your grateful daughter.
This must be Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess. So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive. Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
Yep. We live here, we remain, we are eternal. Who's the other girl in the painting, though? Well, that's not good. I think we need to go down that, whatever the heck, this is. Seems a little suspicious, especially when my left hand's the one that's missing. Let's go down, just in case. Actually, what time is it? Okay, we still got time. Not an hour yet. Making sure that we still got time before we go do other things. You know. Let's see. Do I have any flame ones that I could put on right now? I can, just in case. There we go. I'd like to know what's down here before we go anywhere. Oh, hello, mister. Ow. Can I just poke you with a stick? Ow, I'm gonna die. Ow. One thing I never understood is when a puppet regenerates health. Just saying. Makes no sense. Okay. Really? Okay, what the? Okay. I'm gonna poke you a stick. Nice stick out. That's a nice stick. Okay. This... I was accusing against Simon. Okay. So basically, yeah, from what I understood, yeah, basically, so much infighting, so much just basically bullcrap that's going inside of, like, secrets, things, people not getting information that they need, getting betrayed, nothing good whatsoever. Uh, stop this. Can do, nope. Okay. To my young apprentice, I told you you have succumbed to delusions and abandoned the path of the truth. Valentinus, the human heart can be painful, but it is resilient. And I see you were unable to discard your connection to family, but your greatest sin handing over the great one arm. You have fallen so regrettably far. I have no choice but to inform you that in the name of the council, I declare you excommunicated. As we once shared the bond of master and apprentice, I personally created this excommunicated cure for you. Though you may not have time to take it, I hear my sea monster is on the move, and he is headed your way. You who will not see the thread of eternity, make your choice to live and rot as a human, or be bloomed into the next phase of evolution as your final act. Unfortunately, the question is rhetorical, for the matter is out of your hand. Oh, great. Sure do love so much fucking infighting. Much people hating each other. Actually, I think we still have a long way to go. We're gonna call it there, guys. Hope everyone had a fun time watching. I know I had a fun time streaming and recording. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, and follow on Twitch if you like what you saw here today. But until next time, everyone, bye-bye.